Voting is in full swing here in the tri-state, but you may notice people not wearing masks at the polls.
We're finding wearing a mask when casting your vote may not be a requirement. Local 12's Jenna Cisneros is live in Burlington with what Ohio and Kentucky leaders are saying about this. Hi, Jenna.
Hey, Megan. Yeah, both Kentucky and Ohio Secretary of State say regardless if you're wearing a mask or not, they will not take away your right to vote. But the question becomes, does infringement of rights become an infringement of public safety? Would it bother you to see someone not wearing a mask when voting?
No, it doesn't. I don't object to that at all.
It's probably a little uncomfortable.
While wearing a mask or not in public continues to spark discussion, despite state mandates, when it comes to voting in the 2020 election, don't be shocked if you come across someone not wearing one.
I'm not going to strip their constitutional right to vote.
Voters not wearing a mask will be offered a free one to wear or will be asked to vote curbside if applicable. If the person still declines, state leaders say at the end of the day, no one will ever be denied their right to vote, which for some raises a public health safety concern.
And you can see it both ways, but we cannot turn anyone down to vote. We can't disenfranchise them.
For David, a Butler County voter, he says he experienced someone not wearing a mask when voting firsthand.
My concern really is for the poll workers because I was scheduled to work this election, but I did not want to work this election, taking the chance that they would not make people wear masks.
Fulfilling a patriotic duty he normally would take part in, it's the small handful of those who may show up without masks that's deterring him.
I just think it's just not very courteous, and if you don't believe that you're at risk, why would you just not be courteous? I mean, it's just like, say, taking your hat off in church or whatever. You're doing it as a courtesy. It's not that big of an infringement upon your rights.
And for the most part, I'm told people are following the rules. They're coming in wearing their masks or picking up a free one once they're here. But even though you technically can vote without wearing one, it is very much encouraged to come out and cast your vote with a mask on. For now, reporting live in Burlington, Jenna Cisneros, Local 12 News.
Jenna, thank you. Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose took to Twitter back in August to address this. He writes in part, "The right of citizens of the U.S. to vote shall not be denied or abridged. I will never deny that right to vote for any reason."